Hello there. Okay, so today's tutorial is going to be really fun. It was inspired by the Mauritanian flag. Even though I didn't actually intend on doing a Mauritanian inspired makeup look, I just didn't have a backdrop, so I used the Mauritanian flag and I was like, why not? So I built off of there. But the first thing that I'm doing is I'm doing her brows. If you guys know me, you know I love to start on eyebrows first with anything, and I'm using the BH Pro Brow Palette and a taupe color to start on her eyebrows. Okay, so now I'm just casually filling in her eyebrows, and I like to start from the bottom and make my way to the top. I am using the BH Cosmetics Pro, brow palette, and I'm using the gel. It's a taupe colored gel, and it also comes in a powder, but I start off with the gel, and then I set the gel with a powder so that the eyebrow hair can kind of blend in with the gel without looking too artificial or looking too sloppy. And also a very important major key when it comes to eyebrows is always try to stick to the normal eyebrow size. If not, and you want to go a little bit bigger, make sure that the eyebrow size doesn't look like overdone when it comes to the sizing according to a person's forehead, because if they have a really tiny forehead and you're doing these humongous eyebrows, then that can kind of look off. But now I'm just concealing with the BH foundation and concealer palette, the second shade on the top row. Alright, so now I'm just completing the second eyebrow. I'm doing the same exact thing that I did to the first eyebrow. First I'm using gel, and then I'm going to set that with powder from the same Pro Palette by BH Cosmetics. And just a heads up, eyebrows don't have to be twins. As long as they're sisters, they're fine. Because to be honest with you, if you're trying to get the perfect exact looking eyebrow, I don't think that will ever exist. Perfect is only when they're sisters. Meaning if one looks a little more than the other, I mean, it's fine as long as they're close, like real sisters, real sisters. Okay, so now the eyebrows are finally complete, and we're just gonna take a little break, as you can see. Now I'm taking the same concealer palette, and I'm just concealing with the second shade on the top row, on the upper eyelids and then the bottom eyelids. So now I'm going in with that brown in the Prism palette, and it is called Parallel, and I'm just warming up her crease. And I'm going to leave the eyelids kind of blank for now because I'm going to go in later and do some other things. But I'm working around in an oval shape. Now I'm taking the shade Unity, and I'm working it inside of the brow area. Now I'm going back in with my handy dandy foundation and concealer palette by BH Cosmetics. Honestly, BH, you should just hire me by now because I use your products all the time and in every single tutorial that I do. But yeah, I'm adding concealer so I can add the glitter and basically prepare my lip. Now I'm going in with that gold shade in the Prism palette called Pyramid, and then I'm going to warm up my crease again over that gold shade with the color Parallel. For the bottom lid, I went with the color Parallel and then a pop of Throne to give it that exciting green effect to match the flag. Now for the most exciting part of makeup for me, falsies. Time to pop them on. And there goes the second pair. Now I'm just going to use white for the waterline. So that I can exaggerate the eyes a little bit more and make them seem bigger than they already are. And I'm just using a beauty supply brand, nothing special. Now that we're done with the eyes, it's time to prep the face with my Fenty Pro FILT'R primer. I think that's what it's called. Okay, so now I'm going to add red lipstick. Yes, it's good for dark circles and freckles. Now I'm going to go in with Estée Lauder Bone and Fenty 290. So what I did is I mixed both of them together. And I'm starting where the red lipstick is and making my way around her face until I completely blend out the foundation. Now I'm just going to start contouring, and I'm definitely going to use the BH Foundation and Concealer Palette. I'm using the same shade that I used on her brows earlier to contour and highlight. Now I'm just going to go in with one of my all-time faves, which is the Fenty Contour Stick in Mocha. And I'm just going to define her face a little bit more and give her a snatched look. So I decided to blend all that out off camera, but you get the point. And now I'm just going to go in and use my baking skills with my Ben 9 Banana Powder and the CoverGirl Setting Powder in Fair. Alright, now for the powder contour, I'm just going to use my contour kit, and I'm going to warm up her face. Alright, so before we get into the fun part of makeup, the first thing I'm going to do is spray her face with cucumber water just to hydrate a little bit more, and then I'm going to go in with the Sugar Glow palette by Anastasia. Let's add some color pop in our lives. These are amazing. So the lip part did not record, but we're almost done. Just need to spray and we'll be done. Alright, so that completes today's makeup look. I hope that you guys liked my Mauritanian flag inspired look, and hopefully I will be back with more. But for now, see you next time.